This week on Charger Bulletin News, what the government shutdown can mean for university students. Big energy on the field as homecoming weekend kicks off. And surprise weddings and splits in the world of entertainment. Right here on Charger Bulletin News.
Welcome back to another episode of Charger Bulletin News. I'm Sweden Patterson.
And I'm Hania Paral. Let's get right into this week's stories.
As of October 1st, the federal government has officially shut down after Congress failed to pass a new budget before the deadline. Every year, Congress has to approve a budget for the new fiscal year, which runs October 1st to September 30th. If Congress misses the deadline to pass a new funding bill, the government legally cannot spend any money on most of its operations. Essential services such as military, TSA, Border Patrol, law enforcement, Social Security, and Medicare will continue. Employees in these services, however, may have to work without pay until the shutdown ends. Non-essential services like national parks, museums, research programs, and administrative offices are shut down. Workers of those programs are furloughed or sent home without pay until the deal is reached. For students, financial aid and grants will still be processed. However, customer service and updates can take longer if the shutdown continues. Campus research that depends on federal grants have the possibility of freezing, and federal internships may be paused or unpaid. The longer the shutdown lasts, the worse the impact gets. Congress must pass a new funding bill to reopen the government, but with both parties refusing to compromise, there is no clear end in sight.
Last Sunday, a mass shooting at a Mormon church in Grand Blanc, Michigan, left 4 dead and 8 injured, including children. Police say the suspect, identified by authorities, a 40-year-old Thomas Jacob Sanford, rammed his truck through the front doors of the church, then began firing rounds at the parishioners. Sanford then used an accelerant in the church to start a large fire. Officers killed Sanford behind the church after an exchange of gunfire. The FBI is leading the investigation and are still looking for a motive. Sanford was former Marine who joined the Corps in 2004. In 2007, he was deployed to Iraq for 7 months under Operation Iraqi Freedom. His last duty assignment was at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina before he left the Marines in 2008, according to military records. The FBI has ruled the shooting as a targeted attack as their investigation continues.
Now let's head over to Amina to see what's going on in the world of sports.
Thanks, Sweden. Let's get into this week's Charger highlights, starting on the pitch. Men's soccer had a big win over Howard University back on Sunday. The Chargers prevailed 4-2 thanks to 3 second-half goals. The boys play again at 4 p.m. Thursday in New Jersey against Fairleigh Dickinson University. Women's soccer dropped a close one to Central Connecticut State University, falling 1-0 on Sunday. Chargers return home Thursday afternoon against St. Francis University at 4 p.m. Field hockey lost 4-0 on the road at Rider University last Friday. They'll look for Redemption Friday when they travel to Merrimack University. Face-off is at 4 p.m. Volleyball snapped a 7-game losing streak and captured their first conference win on Saturday, taking down Stonehill University 3-2. Middle blocker Josie Foster earned NEC's Defensive Player of the Week with a season-high 15 kills. Next up, the girls host Fairleigh Dickinson University Friday at 6 p.m. Football fell on the road at Duquesne University last weekend. 44-18, quarterback A.J. Duffy went 18 of 29 for 184 yards and 2 touchdowns. The team returns home this Saturday to face Pace University at 1 p.m. Don't forget, it's homecoming weekend. The exciting alumni tailgate begins at 11 a.m. in the North parking lot. Expect big crowds, great foods, and fun games leading up to the big game ahead. Strong efforts from all our Charger teams this week, and good luck in the games ahead. That wraps up our sports segment. Now let's switch gears and see what's making headlines in entertainment this week with Michael Crowley.
Thanks, Amina. I'm here to tell you what's going on in the world of entertainment, and right now, Cupid seems to be working overtime. It's been a big week for celebrity love stories and a little heartbreak. Former Ace Family YouTuber Catherine Paez married tattoo artist Igor 10 on September 27th. The wedding comes just weeks after the couple announced their engagements weeks earlier. Dynasty actor Adam Huber married influencer Rachel Riegler September 23rd in Croatia. Pop star Selena Gomez and music producer Benny Blanco also said "I do" on September 27th at a private ceremony in Santa Barbara. Kansas City Chiefs offensive tackle Juwan Taylor proposed to influencer Tiffany Hilton. But on the flip side of love, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban have officially split after nearly 2 decades of marriage. Whether it's weddings, proposals, or splits, it's clear relationships in the public eye never stay quiet for long. On the topic of celebrity families, it's a girl for Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. The power couple welcomed their 3rd child, Rocky Irish Myers, early September. Rihanna took to Instagram September 24th to make the announcements, captioning it "Rocky Irish Myers, September 13th, 2025, with A$AP Rocky commenting under the post, "My Lil Ladies." Baby Rocky joins older brothers RZA and Riot Rose, continuing the family's R-name tradition. The NFL has finally announced Bad Bunny as the headliner for this year's Super Bowl 60 halftime show. This is Bad Bunny's first time leading the halftime stage, and it also marks a big move for Latino artists getting that recognition on one of the biggest platforms in the world. For months, fans speculated that Taylor Swift might finally take the gig, but sources say she backed out over creative control and ownership rights. Adele was also floated around, but sources also suggested she declined, citing that the high-energy halftime spectacle didn't quite fit her style as a performer. Reaction to the announcement has been mixed. Some fans are excited to see the NFL embrace a global superstar, while others say the league passed over more traditional pop artists. The reaction may be split, but the spotlight won't be bad when Bad Bunny takes the stage in February. All right, Coachella is back, and we got some brand new headliners. Let's take a look at some of the biggest. Karol G is officially headlining, and she's making history as the first Latina to ever lead the festival. She'll be joined by big names like Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, and Anima, making this one of the most stacked lineups in years. It's so stacked that passes sold out 3 days after going on sale. So if you want to go, you're going to have to do some clever networking. Coachella 2026 runs through April 10th all the way to the 12th, and again April 17th through the 19th. All right, that's all I got for you guys this week in entertainment. Now back to you.
Thanks, Michael. The U.S. Department of Agriculture has announced a massive recall on Sunday of Hillshire brand corn dogs and sausage on a stick products. Roughly 58 million pounds are being pulled after finding pieces of wood in the batter. Several consumers have already reported injuries. The products, State Fair corn dogs on a stick and Jimmy Dean pancakes and sausage on a stick, were packaged between March 17th and September 26th in a Tyson facility in Haltom City, Texas, the only site affected. Tyson is urging consumers to check for EST 582 or P894 on their packaging. Consumers who have purchased the recalled items are urged to throw them away or return them to the store.
Coming up, online deals you won't want to miss. But first, let's see what's going on around campus. Emily Lima has a scoop on student life.
Thanks, Hanya. Put on your thinking caps because our newly Division I student section needs a formal name. Once a name has been decided, it will be used at all UNH athletic events. Got an idea? You can fill out the naming form due Friday by going to my Charger homepage. The person with the winning name will receive a Charger Athletic VIP game day experience. Charger 11 is a new initiative built around 11 core competences. There'll be women into classes, advertising, and campus life to help students develop necessary life and career readiness skills before graduation. Some of the skills include industry-specific knowledge, critical thinking skills, technology skills, communication leadership, and many more. For more information regarding Charger 11, go to My Charger under What's Happening on Campus, or speak with your academic advisor to go over your skills you may have already taken. The 26 to 27 FAFSA is now open. The Department of Education officially launched the form September 24th, a week before the October 1st deadline, making it the earliest FAFSA release in its history. The release includes technical improvements and a new system that is easier to use, and a redesigned contributor invite process that simplifies the process. If you filled it out during the beta testing earlier in the fall, you are all set and do not need to resubmit. You can start your FAFSA now at FAFSA.gov. And finally, Posters from Italy continues with life report student Will Alien. This week, Will takes us to Monaco. Let's check it out.
What's going on, Chargers? I'm Will Whalen, and I'm here in Monaco, land of the rich, home of the richer. If you look behind me, you can see a bunch of personal yachts. Every street corner has a casino, and the cheapest car I've seen so far is a BMW, a nice one. I know with the current state of the United States right now, I might not be allowed to say this, but no one needs this much money. We're now outside the Monte Carlo Casino. We went in and spent $5 on slot machines, but if you want to get into the real area, you have to spend 20 euro, and we were not going to do that, so we did the majority of our gambling elsewhere.
Thanks, Will. For more study abroad content, Charger Bulletin has extended videos on our YouTube page. Make sure to check it out and tune in next week for Will's next postcard. That's all for Student Life. Back to you, Hanya.
Thanks, Emily. Amazon Prime Day is just around the corner. This two-day event runs October 7th and 8th, gives you the chance to shop some of the best deals of the year that only come around during this time. This event is exclusive to Prime members, so be on the lookout, be subscribed, and keep your cart open to get your hands on the most discounted items. If online shopping isn't your thing, Target Circle Week starts October 5th and runs through the 11th. You can find discounts on home goods, apparel, electronics, toys, and beauty products, along with seasonal gifts and items. All you need is to be a Target Circle member, which is free to join. Circle 360 members will get VIP access to the deals starting October 4th. Full details are online, but the discounts will also be stacked in stores.
Raising Cane's has opened its newest location along the Connecticut shoreline. The new restaurant is located at 1455 Boston Post Road in Milford, occupying the site of the former Milford Bank building. To celebrate opening day, the first 100 dining customers will receive a free Raising Cane's hat and a voucher for a free box combo. Also, 20 random guests will be selected to win a free Raising Cane's for a year. This is the fourth Raising Cane's in Connecticut, joining locations in Enfield, Simsbury, and Wethersfield. A fifth restaurant is currently planned for Manchester as the company continues to expand across the state. With their signature chicken, fingers, fries, Texas toast, and cane sauce, the Milford opening is expected to draw a large crowd all week.
Thank you for watching Charger Bulletin News.
If you have a story idea, email us at chargerbuletinnews@newhaven.edu.
Be sure to check out the latest edition of Charger Bulletin News newspaper currently in stands around campus.
Thank you for watching. I'm Sweden Patterson.
And I'm Hanya Paral. We'll see you next week.